Hi Sagittarius, this is your November 4th through November 10th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads on this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love entering your life. Spread number 2 is for those of you who are already in a relationship or married. In the third spread, we'll see if anybody wants to get back together with you this week. After that, in spread number 4, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And the fifth, the final spread, will be what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, comment, and subscribe to support this channel. So this first spread is a new love this week, Sagittarius. We have the Ace of Wands clarified by the Knight of Swords. We have the Ace of Pentacles clarified by the King of Pentacles. We have the Chariot. In the potential outcome, we have the Knight of Cups with the Two of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. And we also have the Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We also have air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We have everything on the table. But I usually go with kings and queens, and empress and the emperor if any show up. So you got this King of Pentacles right there, clarifying the Ace of Pentacles. So I assume that's the person you're dealing with. So it could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or somebody with a lot of earth in their chart. If they happen to be not an earth sign, they could be somebody who's like an entrepreneur, somebody who could be wealthy, or both, a wealthy entrepreneur, or somebody who works for a financial institution. So I got a question for you, Sagittarius. Have you ever seen a lightning strike? Have you? Well, you probably have. If you haven't, you can watch a YouTube video. Just do a search. And I think that's what's happening this week with this King of Pentacles. And perhaps you're not even suspecting it. Right? Because they're coming in with that Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck. And whenever cards on the bottom of the deck come out, they could be interpreted sometimes as like something you're not expecting. Alright? So you got this Page of Cups coming your way. Somebody asking you out on a date. Somebody inviting you. Right? And you know what? I think they're going to play it cool in the beginning. They just don't want to show you that they're planning something, or they don't want to show you that they're getting ready to strike. Alright? So I think when the two of you go out on a date, or when the two of you get together, that's when they will strike. And that's why I was referring to the lightning strike. Because those 5 cards in the main spread, those 2 aces, the Knight of Swords, the Chariot, and the King of Pentacles, the best real life comparison I could come up with was a lightning strike. Right? It's gonna happen real quick, Sagittarius. Real quick. They're coming in to sweep you off your feet, period. That's what they're doing. That's what they're getting ready to execute. Alright? But in the beginning with the Page of Cups, it'll be like, hey, what you doing? Hey, what are you doing tomorrow? And they're not gonna rush you, right? But when the two of you do get together, bam! 2 aces, the Knight of Swords, and the Chariot. This person is not joking. This person is not playing. This person is not fooling around. This person is ready to strike in a good, positive way. Right? That's what those cards are about. 2 aces, the Chariot, the Knight of Swords, and the King of Pentacles is the one executing all of it. Alright? In the potential outcome, Sagittarius, we have the Knight of Cups with the Two of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. Such lovey-dovey and at the same time grounded, serious energies. Right? So once that strike works, in the future, things are going to slow down. Not because they're going to get boring, not because they're going to get stale. No, it's like it will mature. I'm not saying it's going to get older, but you know when you buy like a government bond, it matures over time. That's not a comparison that I came up with. Yeah, the Knight of Cups is the most lovey-dovey knight, the most romantic knight, the most caring knight. The Two of Cups in the middle is a soulmate card. As you can see, we have 2 people in the Two of Cups. That's you and your person. And we also have the Ten of Pentacles. Right? The Ten of Pentacles is it is a marriage card, but it's like a grounded, serious marriage card with money in the bank, with good house, with children. Right? If you have children, maybe you may have more children, but the Ten of Pentacles is like rock solid commitment of marriage, and with the Knight of Cups and the Two of Cups, there's a lot of love there as well. So yeah, Sagittarius, get ready for a lightning strike, but in a good way, in a good, very positive way, and the rest is history. Really happy for you. Congratulations. If you are already in a relationship or married, Sagittarius, this spread is for you. We have the King of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You know, I did not even have to clarify anything, Sagittarius. This is such a beautiful, amazing energy. I assume the King and the Queen of Cups, that's you and your person. Assign the roles as you wish, doesn't matter to me. You could be either the King or the Queen of Cups. Both of them are here. And I think that's you and your person. I don't think it's another couple. Alright? The King and the Queen of Cups are the ultimate love couple. Perhaps you're always this way, or something about this week is going to make you the ultimate love couple. And this is the couple that speaks the same love language. They finish each other's sentences. Both of them, you know, think alike. They like the same thing when it comes to getting cozy with one another, if you know what I mean. It's like a perfect match, right? And you're definitely doing something together. What else is new, right? The Three of Pentacles right next to the deck. It is a card of collaboration, cooperation, building something, right? Working on something. Some of you, the Three of Pentacles could be like a card of counseling. But maybe you are getting counseling and you're becoming this King and the Queen of Cups. Let me know in the comments down below. Or you're doing something else that involves maybe groups of people, and the other people see as the King and the Queen of Cups like perfect match, perfect couple. We also have the Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck. It is a card of a family. It's the happily ever after card. The Three of Pentacles, it could be you, your husband, your wife, and maybe your children. Maybe you're like buying a new board game and playing it or something like that. But this is like perfect. This is a perfect spread. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Sagittarius, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent next. We have the Eight of Swords, clarified by the Nine of Swords. We have the Magician, clarified by the Ace of Swords. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune, clarified by Judgment. And we have the Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Virgo, or absolutely any zodiac sign. I'm just going to get straight to the point. I think it's a reconciliation. It's going to be up to you. You will still have to make a judgment call at the end of the day. But it's looking promising. It's looking very promising. I think you're in this reading twice. Right? The Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck, that's most likely you. Alright? And the Wheel of Fortune, clarified by Judgment. The Wheel of Fortune could be interpreted as multiple zodiac signs, and Sagittarius is one of them. So that could be you. Or the Wheel of Fortune is a restart of a cycle, repeat of a cycle. But perhaps with new rules, with healthy boundaries established, introduced, right? And the Judgment is literally you having to make a judgment call. Or Judgment is a card of somebody coming back from the past. But since it showed up at the very end, it's both. Right? Somebody coming back from the past, and most likely you having to make a judgment call if you want to give it a second chance, a second shot. And the Magician in the middle, clarified by the Ace of Swords, this is, I think, somebody coming back, right? The Magician is either a Gemini or Virgo, or if we want to think of the Magician in general terms, the Magician is a card of manifestation, and most importantly, it's a card of taking action. The Ace of Swords, clarifying it, is also an action-oriented card. The Ace of Swords, as I often refer to it, is the no BS ace. With the Ace of Swords, people are usually truthful, honest, straightforward, and they don't BS. So there's definitely somebody taking action. Right? The Queen, I wouldn't be surprised if it's you, Sagittarius. It could be the other way around. Perhaps this is you reaching out to this person. Right? If you feel like doing so, like reaching out to somebody, don't be afraid. Don't be shy. I haven't met the shy Sagittarius yet. I know you do exist. I just haven't met you yet. Alright? So, yeah. I give it maybe like an 80-20. Like 80% that this is going to be a reconciliation. Alright? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Sagittarius, this week. We have the Three of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. I just love it. I love it, Sagittarius. All right, I believe you're the person in the Nine of Pentacles, or will be the person in the Nine of Pentacles, right next to the deck. And it all starts with a party. Of course it does. Right, Sagittarius? Of course it does. The Three of Cups, or a reunion. A reunion, okay? So let me throw in some scenarios. The Three of Cups is a party or a reunion or both, right? So perhaps you're going to go to like an industry event or conference of some sort, and at the end of the day, people are going to be celebrating, or you're just mingling with people from the same industry, and you're going to make a great connection, right? You're going to meet somebody, or you're going to be introduced to somebody, and it's going to be a fantastic connection. The Knight of Pentacles comes out of that. All right? The Three of Cups could be a reunion with people you used to work with, went to school with, and one of them could mention, oh, hey, by the way, there's this opportunity, there's this job, are you interested? Right? And I think you should at least consider. Because again, that Knight of Pentacles comes out of that Three of Cups, that party, that connection, that reunion, that conference, or something. All right? The Knight of Pentacles, when it comes to work, business, and finances, this is one of those cards you want to have, just like the Nine of Pentacles, by the way. But it's a job offer, it's a contract offer, it's a serious offer. With a very decent chunk of change is usually attached to the Knight of Pentacles. And the Nine of Pentacles, that's you, right? Collecting. Like Scrooge McDuck from that cartoon. I'm kidding. But yeah, the Nine of Pentacles is a card of somebody who is doing very well financially. It's a card of somebody who is in the center of attention, somebody who is glowing up, somebody who is admired and respected, right? And the Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck could be a card of travel or a card of communication, back and forth communication. So be on the lookout of that Three of Cups. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Sagittarius. We have the Queen of Pentacles, clarified by the Six of Swords. We have the Eight of Wands, clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Six of Wands, clarified by you. And we have you again on the bottom of the deck. Earth signs love you this week, Sagittarius. Remember the first spread? The King of Pentacles, the lightning strike person. What you're not expecting is this Queen of Pentacles making you an offer. Perhaps this spread has something to do with the previous spread, the work, business, and finances spread. I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about the same thing, right? But what you're not expecting is this Queen of Pentacles. I think they're traveling. I don't know if they're traveling to see you in particular, or they're just traveling and they want to get together with you, they want to meet with you, or perhaps you're going to some kind of an event or some kind of a party or some kind of a conference anyway, and this Queen of Pentacles will also be there participating. And perhaps this Queen of Pentacles is the one making you that offer that we talked about in the previous spread, because the Knight of Pentacles is present in this spread as well. You see that? Knight of Pentacles clarified by the Eight of Wands. It could be the same knight, the same offer that we saw in the previous spread, right? But yeah, I think this Queen of Pentacles is definitely traveling, right? Because they're clarified by the Six of Swords, and right next to it is the Eight of Wands. Both of those two cards could be interpreted as cards of travel, all right? And at the end of the day, you will feel really, really good about this. You will feel like it's a victory for you, because that's what the Temperance clarifying the Six of Wands is. It's a victory, and the Temperance is your major arcana card, and the Six of Wands is a card of victory, success, feeling like you're in the center of attention, feeling like you're in the top of the world, you've achieved something, and just feeling great. Okay, so that's what you're not expecting. It doesn't feel like love. For some of you, perhaps it is love, but for most of you, I think it has something to do with the money. Hence the Knight of Pentacles. Alright, Sagittarius, so that's what I have for you for this reading, for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also comment and subscribe. And other than that, Sagittarius, have an amazing week.